Have you ever noticed a cat suddenly coming close to you and wondered if it meant something deeper? In Islam, nothing is without purpose, and even the smallest creatures can carry divine signs. What if that cat's affection is more than just coincidence? What if it's a spiritual message from Allah meant specifically for you? In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful messages Allah may be sending when a cat approaches you. From hidden blessings to divine reminders, you'll never look at these encounters the same way again. Stay tuned, because these signs might just change your perspective forever. 1. A sign of mercy. When a cat comes close to you, one of the most powerful spiritual messages it may carry is that of mercy, a core attribute of Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. In Islam, mercy is not just a divine quality, it's something Allah encourages believers to embody in their lives. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was known for his deep kindness towards animals, especially cats. They were not only allowed in his presence, but treated with respect and care, even during prayer. So when a cat comes to you, it might be a gentle reminder from Allah to reflect on how merciful you are to those around you. Are you soft-hearted? Do you forgive easily? Are you gentle in your speech and actions? These are qualities Allah loves in His servants. A cat's presence can be a nudge from the divine to check if your heart is aligned with that mercy. Moreover, mercy isn't only shown to humans. How we treat animals, especially the vulnerable and voiceless, says a lot about the condition of our soul. In a famous hadith, a woman was condemned to hell for imprisoning a cat, while another was forgiven all her sins for giving water to a thirsty dog. Allah uses animals as mirrors to our own character. When a cat approaches you without fear, it may be a sign that your energy radiates softness and compassion, attracting creation towards you. In that moment, realize that you're being offered a chance to rise spiritually. You're being invited to increase your mercy, not just towards animals, but in all aspects of life. And in doing so, you draw nearer to Ar-Rahman himself. For the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Those who are merciful will be shown mercy by the most merciful." 2. You're in a peaceful state. When a cat comes close to you, it might be responding to something deeper than what's visible, your spiritual energy and inner peace. Animals, especially cats, are sensitive to emotional and spiritual vibrations. They often avoid loud, aggressive, or negative energy. So if a cat feels safe enough to come near you, it could be a reflection of the tranquility that Allah has placed in your heart. In Islam, Sakina, divine calmness, is a gift from Allah. It descends upon believers who trust in Him, who are patient, and who strive to maintain a clean heart. Surah At-Tawbah 9:26 mentions that Allah sent down Sakina upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the believers during times of distress. That same peace, even in small portions, can be felt by Allah's creation around us. A cat sitting by your side may be a sign that your soul emits serenity, a quiet proof that your dhikr, your prayers, and your reliance on Allah are affecting you positively. This moment also encourages self-reflection. Are you nurturing your peace or allowing the noise of the world to disturb it? A cat choosing to be around you might be Allah's subtle reminder. Protect your inner calm. Don't let anxiety, anger, or distraction steal what Allah has gifted you. Moreover, being in a state of peace is a sign that you're walking the path of tawakkul, true trust in Allah. You're surrendering outcomes to Him, and that contentment shows. When even a cat feels safe with you, it's a good sign that you're embodying qualities beloved to Allah: gentleness, patience, and calmness. So the next time a cat rests near you, smile, and thank Allah. It may be more than coincidence. It may be your soul silently shining in ways you didn't even realize. 3. A test of kindness. Sometimes when a cat approaches you, it's more than a cute or random moment. It might actually be a test from Allah. Not every test in life comes in the form of hardship or tragedy. Some are hidden in the smallest of situations, and how we respond reveals the condition of our heart. A cat crossing your path or rubbing against your leg might be a gentle way for Allah to test your compassion, patience, and humility. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us that kindness to animals is not optional, it's part of faith. He said, "Whoever is kind to the creatures of God is kind to himself." A cat may be hungry, tired, or simply seeking warmth. When it comes to you, do you turn it away in annoyance, or do you treat it with care? In that small moment, Allah might be testing whether you embody the mercy and generosity that a true believer should have. Tests like these are quiet but deeply revealing. If you respond with love, a gentle touch, or even just a soft word, you are passing a test that could bring great reward. Allah sees all acts of goodness, no matter how small, and what may seem like an ordinary interaction could actually be recorded as a moment of sincerity and compassion in your book of deeds. Also, remember that arrogance can hide in small actions, ignoring a needy animal or thinking it's beneath you to care for one. But humility is shown when we lower ourselves to serve any of Allah's creation, no matter how small. So the next time a cat comes to you, pause and reflect. Could this be a test? Respond with kindness, because you never know what spiritual door Allah is opening through that simple act. 4. You need a moment of joy. Life can sometimes feel heavy. You may be going through stress, sadness, or a quiet inner struggle that no one else sees. In those moments, when a cat suddenly comes close to you, rubbing against you, sitting in your lap, or simply staring with its calm eyes, it might not be random. It could be a small gift from Allah, a sign that you need a moment of joy. Allah knows the state of your heart better than anyone. In Surah Al-Hadid 57 verse 4, He says, "And Allah is all-seeing of what you do. He knows when your heart is tired, when your soul is weighed down." Sometimes, instead of sending a big sign, He sends a quiet, living moment, like the company of a cat, to uplift your spirit. This is His subtle way of saying, "I see you. I haven't forgotten you." Cats have a unique ability to bring comfort without using words. Their soft presence, calming purrs, and non-judgmental nature can bring unexpected relief to a heavy heart. It's as if Allah is using one of His creations to interrupt your sadness and replace it, even for a moment, with stillness, softness, and a smile. We often think joy only comes from major blessings, but Allah's mercy reaches us through the smallest details. A cat's affection may be His way of offering you a break from your mental storm, a tiny mercy to remind you that there is still beauty, still gentleness, still love in the world, because He is Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. So the next time a cat sits beside you when you're feeling low, don't brush it off. It might be Allah sending comfort in a form you didn't expect, but exactly the one your heart needed. 5. A reminder of barakah. When a cat comes close to you, it may also be a subtle reminder of barakah, blessing, in your life. In Islam, cats are not only loved and respected, they are also seen as clean, peaceful creatures that live harmoniously with humans. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ kept cats, allowed them to roam freely in his home, and even let one sleep on his robe. This special treatment shows that their presence is not just tolerated, it is blessed. Barakah can appear in many forms. It's not always wealth or success. Sometimes it's calmness in your heart, ease in your day, or small joys that bring peace. The unexpected presence of a cat may be Allah's way of reminding you that His blessings are already around you. You just need to notice them. Cats are independent creatures. They don't approach unless they feel safe and drawn to someone's presence. So when a cat comes near you, it might be sensing the warmth, gentleness, and goodness within you. This connection with creation is a sign that your environment, your heart, or even your home carries an element of barakah. Sometimes we search for signs of Allah's favor in grand achievements or major life changes. But Allah's love often hides in the small details, like a peaceful morning, a warm meal, or yes, even a cat curling up next to you. These are subtle, quiet affirmations from Allah that you are cared for and blessed in ways you may overlook. So when a cat visits you, smile and say, Alhamdulillah. That moment could be a reminder from Allah. You have barakah in your life. Cherish it, protect it, and be grateful. Subhanallah, who would have thought a simple visit from a cat could carry such deep spiritual meaning? Remember, nothing in life is random. Allah's signs are everywhere, even in the smallest moments. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen for more Islamic insights that uplift your soul. Before you go, drop this beautiful dua in the comments. Ya Allah, fill my life with mercy, peace, and hidden blessings. May Allah continue to guide you, soften your heart, and surround you with signs of His love. Ameen.